Hello, hello, Libra. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for returning. Thank you for showing up. If this is your first time, I do hope you find this being the best and safest place for you to be. That's my main purpose here. So, today we have a monthly reading for May 2026. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, always use your intuition. This is our general reading. So let's dive in and see what is going on. We're starting with Chakra Insight Oracle cards here. Let's look into what energies, what chakras are being activated for the month of May for you. And please do leave me a thumbs up if this makes sense to you. And subscribe to my channel if you would like to get more notifications. So let's get started here, Libra. Okay, we have faith here, starting number 48. So we have hope, support, miracle, spirituality, literally what I just told you about this channel. So hopefully you are finding this channel as the best thing. I'm joking. One of the best things, right? There's so many good things in the world to appreciate. Now look at that. This is connected with your crown chakra. Okay, this is about your belief, your faith, and knowing that there's something, higher up there, and it's guiding us and it's helping us. Because you see the hands, it's like calling for that light, right? So I could have some Libra here calling for the light, calling for the connection, calling for the sign, calling for the miracle, whatever it is. Always remember, you are your best miracle, right? You're alive, you're right here, right now. So you are a miracle. And then we have with the heart chakra connection, universal oneness. There's a lot of spiritual, universal energy here for you today. Love, interconnection, support. Okay, we have two cards with support here. So the first one and now the second one. You see all these little people over there. So you could be dealing with children. This could be your inner child. This could be you um, connecting with a childlike version of you that it's very kind. And this could be from your faith, from your connections. There's something here. I kind of feel there could be something coming up here. This feels like very specific. Uh, Hopefully, more than one person will understand this, but I feel like there's something incredible happening in your life, right? Something that you've been working so much, you've been asking for such a long time. I see a glimpse of that coming up to you, and you will understand this is it. There's something about this is it, right? We also have solar plexus number 20 here with responsibility. This could be, I could be connecting with people, they just touch base with themselves and like, I take responsibility for my current situation. Now I need to shift this because this is not, potentially this is not where I want to be. Okay, or this is exactly where I want to be. But taking ownership, taking responsibility of where you are, what's happening in your life, your bank account, your bank statements, your job, your career, your community, your home, your life status, whatever it is. There's a big sense here about I take charge of it, right? And if there's something that I don't like, I will start making the changes here. Okay. Or maybe you started already the changes in the past because the seed has been already planted and you start to see the leaves, baby leaves, still very vulnerable, coming out. That requires responsibility, right? Being very responsible, dealing with this vulnerable being here. Okay, so let's look as well into the mermaids. Now with the mermaids, I like to always look about healing the self, healing yourself with others. Okay, so that we're talking about self-love, self-worth, how you see yourself in the world, relationships of all kinds, friendships, siblings, um, family members, romantic ones as well. So let's see what comes up for Libra here for the month of May. So we start with air, beauty, beautiful. It's card number one. I absolutely love this card. The magic of the Kohelan Druid. Perfect. That's it. Okay, so we start with this air. So there's two people very close to each other, breathing deep, entering into life. Exchange of life bringing energy. So there's again this sense of connecting with something, connecting with another being, connect with someone, connect with higher forces, whatever it is, right? Connect with it, with the opposite version of you. We could be talking about the shadow side of you, okay? Because we have here divine masculine and feminine. So we could be talking about, if you are very into your sacred feminine, you could be connecting with your sacred masculine and vice versa, okay? We also have beauty here, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Again, the two forces here coming together in this beautiful, all the lotus flowers, and she's so beautiful and deep, right? Her look is so deep. It's like, I know exactly who I am, and I know I am beautiful. I know, it's like I am sure of who I am. Okay, so we're talking about, I know who I am, and this is important because a lot of people, they're just showing up in a world trying to be someone that they're not. But the people I'm connecting here, they're very sure, you know. I love the way I look. I love how I am, right? And then we have number 9, the magic of the Gohelan Druid. Caution, secrecy, wary. Of course, you know yourself, and you know you don't have to show to the world everything that you're doing. So you know the parts of you that you need to keep it to yourself and the parts of you that you can share. So there's a lot of certainty. I love this. There's a lot of certainty coming up into this into this healing here, and it makes a lot of sense with that spirituality, that support, right? It's a higher version of you supporting the person that you are today, because I really feel you took responsibility, whether this was you declaring it to the world or something else, right? So it's coming up very, very, so this is so interesting because it says, you connected to your forces, and there was incoming call. So this is it, right? I really feel this was the confirmation here. So let's just get into um, the reading here with the tarot. Let's look into, what are you leaving behind in May? What's coming up to? What's activating all the blessings, beautiful blessings coming up? Not all of them, but just a, a bit of it, right? A nice taste of it. What is the advice and what is the outcome for you as well? So we'll clarify with the different deck, of course. So what you're leaving behind, Five of Wands, perfect. Conflict, the hermit, this about searching, that you potentially been searching for such a long time. Look at that, they came together, the tower and the ace of cups, beautiful. So you're leaving behind all of this. Now, what are the blessings for you? The empress, we're really talking about the being sure of who you are, what to do. Two of swords and the four of pentacles. Now, what is the advice for you? Advice for you, please. Advice for Libra here. Okay, we have four cards, but I'm going to take them because I feel they're very important. Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Judgment, and the Sun. And then the outcome for you, the outcome for Libra, Two of Wands, the King of Wands, one more, and the Six of Swords. Definitely a big shift here, big, big change. So we have the King of Cups and we have the Tower. Okay, now let's just clarify this, and then we will dive into the reading a little bit deeper, right? So clarifying what you're leaving behind, we have the Ace of Cups again, the Queen of Wands, and we also have here one more card, the Emperor. Okay, so you're potentially leaving behind something that kind of felt it was meant to be, it was very strong for you, and you could actually see this was just draining you. So this could have been a huge lesson for you, so for you to evolve into this higher version of you, connecting with, taking responsibility, connecting, again understanding who you are. And it was important for you to go through all this situation so that you understand who you are, where you're going, and what are you made of, right? Your strengths, your abilities, your gifts, all of that. We do have this Five of Wands. You see, these people, they are fighting, but they're practicing here with wands. They're not swords, so it's like they are just pretending to be someone that they're not, and I see that you're not there anymore, right? The hermit is constantly in search, right? He just goes into isolation. He just isolates from the world and is connecting with himself. There's a lot of wisdom there, but if you don't put into practice the wisdom that you're getting, what's the point of it, right? And that's what I see. Maybe you've been doing a lot of studies, a lot of work, understand a lot of things, discovering a lot of things, studying a lot of things, but you haven't put it into practice. Now, we had these two cards together, the Tower and the Ace of Cups. So this could be the opening, the eye opening of a situation that you kind of felt, in a sense, you were um, beautifying this situation when you knew it wasn't that um, pretty, that charming, right? Clarifying that, we have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor. I really feel this could be some sort of enchantment here. So I wonder if some of you may have been going through some sort of situation that someone kind of did something to you in terms of enchanting, so you would only see the beauty of a person, of a situation, of a home, of a job, and you wouldn't really touch base with reality, right? And I feel like in May this is becoming quite clear, and you're leaving behind all of that, right? Now let's clarify here the blessings. Whoa. Five of Pentacles, perfect. They really want to talk. The Moon and the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. So starting here with the blessings, we have the Empress. So again, you being full on who you are, what you're made of. You're ready to do things, but you don't come from a place of I'm just going to take action. I knew it, so I own it, right? Again, I take responsibility. I know what I can make, what I can manifest. Everything works out for me. Everything is already here in me, right? I don't have to search, because I just have to reveal it to self, right? Two of Swords here with blessing. So I really like it. This is giving a lot of sense of connecting with the two forces, right? In terms of the mind, we also have the Four of Pentacles here. So the Four of Pentacles, it's giving me the sense of, because this is a blessing, I feel there could be something like a windfall of money or something like that, that allows you to dive even deeper, right? Blessings, Five of Pentacles. So this is definitely you focusing on your strengths, on what you're here to do, and all the lessons from the past. And you're taking just the lessons, not the pain, not any of that, but you're taking the lessons. We also have the Moon, you see? This cat, when it looks in the water, the reflection is a panther, right? So it's like, this is what I'm made of. People might see me as small, but I see myself as, this is my future self. This is where I'm going. Maybe people haven't seen it, but I already feel it. And the more you feel something, the more it becomes reality, right? And then, of course, we have the Wheel of Fortune. There's a big shift in life. We could be talking about a new cycle. We could be talking about a new life moving, because the arrow is directed at the house. So we could be talking about moving into a new direction, or actually moving physically, right? And then let's look into your um, advice here for the month of May. Let's get three cards to clarify this. Okay. So we have the Three of Swords, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Four of Pentacles, right? So what do we have here? We do have potentially the end, the a harsh end of a connection. Okay, and the advice is cut it off for the good. I dare to say this. Why? Because you have the Seven of Swords. So someone was cheating, lying, betraying your trust, your your being as one, right? And then we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. This to me tells me straight away this is a breakup of something that was very, very painful for you, right? With the Seven of Swords here, I have to say what I feel here is that someone was very nasty. They were rude, they were big liars. They keep lying into your face, and potentially not just to you, to a lot of people. But rest assured that divine timing is here, and you're going to be shining, you're going to be moving forward, and you're going to be coming to the best version of you. Okay. absolutely the best version of you. We do have the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles. So the advice here is you don't have to take action because everything will be revealed at the right time. You just, if you're able to just get out of the situation, just do that. You don't have to do anything else. Okay? You really don't have to do anything else. Because it is showing up in the outcome you moving with the Six of Swords. So, if you're not able to move right now, there's going to be an opportunity here for you to just get out of the situation physically. It feels very strong physically. You're moving out of somewhere, okay? Clarifying the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords, and finally, the King of Cups, of course. Perfect. So at the top row, we do have the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, and um, the Six of Swords. So this could be you going towards someone or a situation, or you becoming this version. Okay, and for you to become this version, you feel you need to get out of the place where you have been, right? Why? Because the place where you have been, it's always asking you to justify everything that you do, what you don't do, why you did this, why you did that, why did you wake up at this time, why are you eating this, why are you, like, come on, give me a break, right? It's too much. So the moment you step out of that, freedom is here, right? You just get rid of these people, cutting off completely with these people, bringing you so much more stability and emotional balance, right? This is so interesting because I'm feeling very, very strong in this reading that for some of you, Libra, you've been living through really tough times here, really situations. And yes, but when we decided we take responsibility for what happened, we're not going to say I take responsibility because that person is very toxic. No, but I take responsibility because some way down the line I did needed to have certain situations in my life so that I could evolve and understand, right, what was going on so that I can move forward. Because sometimes if we're just too comfortable, we don't make any changes, we don't move, we don't take initiatives and all of that. And this was necessary to come to this because otherwise you wouldn't be moving, right? So let's just get some advice here as well for you before we finish this. So we have Cauldron with number 10. Bewitching, yes it be, blink and you shall see, a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. So again, we're talking about you do have, I see you have people that wants to help you. You have people that want to, move forward with you, give you a little help when it comes to whether this is some magic or something, right? We talk about that, some sort of enchantment. So you could have someone helping you break free from any of that, right? We also have Broom with number 8. What dreams may come from what you seek? Make room, make way, a clearing need be. We were talking about you moving, and that's exactly what I see here. There's a new chapter coming into your life, so just allow it to come in, right? We have voices as well with number 42. With a tug at the gut feel, them with a tug at the gut feel, them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. So there's something here. I want to take these two together because we also have ancestrals here. So I do feel that this is ancestral energy coming to rescue you. I like to be heard, to rescue you. So this feels like a pretty heavy situation going on here. Ancestors is number 3. And they say, they hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. So when you feel that chill upon the spine, this is your ancestors are here connecting with you, especially if you're reading this, you're listening to this, and that actually happens. That's your confirmation that they are here for you, okay? So that's what I have for you. I hope this makes sense. And if you were really in this type of situation, make sure that you just get out of there and go to the place where it brings you freedom, balance, tranquility, and serenity. So, thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box below for my details. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.